And welcome back to Morning Coffee here on the Radio Vision Network. I am Mark Cook, and we are getting things moving right along on this fine Monday morning. A little chill in the air, feeling a little fall. In a rainy weekend, which was a little disappointing. I feel like it's rained since the summer, where it didn't rain at all. Now it's like it just rains every weekend. It's like it's crazy. And I should probably introduce who I'm talking to right now, since you guys can't see her yet. But her name is Vicki Wells, and she is from the only Maine Coons animal rescue. And that's, Maine Coons, they are cats, right? So we are focusing on the felines this morning. So good morning, Vicki, and welcome to Morning Coffee.
Good morning.
So tell me a little bit about the rescue. So I'm just going to give a little bit of background because I'm pretty sure that you were up at Wolfstock, right? The big event that the Voorhees Animal Orphanage does, and you met our people over there, and you wanted to come in and talk about only Maine Coons. And these cats are beautiful. They are like a real specific breed, and you're going to have to educate me because I don't know too much about them, but I know that they're a really special breed of cat. So why don't we start there? Why we decided to rescue these guys?
Well, the main thing that most people admire or like about the Maine Coon is they're the largest domesticated breed cat.
Okay.
They can get up in the 20s in pounds. And
ooh, that's big, right?
Yeah, they're known for their ear fluff. He's a mix, by the way. This is Moose.
Okay.
And but a purebred will have the little tips, lynx tips on the top. They'll have the fluff here, fluff from their toes, the big poofy tail.
Okay.
And big stocky body, and they're kind of dog-like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this pretty typical for the breed? Like he's just hanging out, he's chilling, he's loving the petting and all that. Like, because I was never a really big cat guy growing up, and as I get older, I'm realizing that cats do have personalities, and cats do have a lot to offer to a pet owner. I was always this dog guy, right? Like, and I still have a little beagle and all that, but I'm starting to learn as I get older that cats are really cool too, and this is something that like I never would expect you to be able to do with a cat, just hanging out, just. Right, like I always thought they wanted to do their own thing. They're very like, look, if I want to sit on your lap, I will, but if I don't, I won't.
Some of them are like that.
Right.
Some are, but the majority of the Maine Coons are very social. And
his eyes are awesome. I think that people love cat features because the cat features they're so definitive and defined and all of that. But Brutus, right? His
Moose.
Brutus Moose. It's a name that means something big, right?
Right.
Moose's eyes are awesome. They're really really cool. I could just stare at his eyes for a long time because they're this awesome color that's almost changing as he looks around and the light hits it in different ways. But look at that move. That was just a nice little hey. Keep petting me, but so tell me about how the rescue started. Like, how long have you been doing this and all that stuff? Where did it come from?
Well, we started back in August of 2012, and my partner Christine, she is the founder, and she started the group. Her and I started out together, and we both had a passion for the breed, so we. Thought we'd start a rescue, and
it's great. I mean, it was just a nice. I think it was like, hey, do we want to try to like make a difference and save some animals and make the world a better place? The answer was okay. We can try to do that.
And then we help educate people with their pets spaying and neutering, which will help keep down the population. Because a lot of the cats that we have or we get in come from kill shelters, high kill shelters.
Right.
Bad situations. They can't keep them anymore. Owners pass away. The kids who said they were going to keep the cats can no longer keep the cats.
Right.
So if we can educate people on how to spay, neuter, and help keep the population down, make arrangements for your pets for the future.
Important.
Yeah.
It's really important for people to understand that. Bob Barker did it for so many years, and now Drew Carey does it at the end of The Price is Right. He always says, make sure you get your pets spayed and neutered. And I think people laugh at that. They're like, "Oh, he says that every day. Like, it's in one ear and out the other." But it's an important message.
Very important.
Because that's the reason. Because people don't get their pets spayed or neutered are the reasons we have to have rescues. Because there's so many excess and surplus animals out there that people don't want to take care of. So we need people like Vicki and Chris to to take care of business. Now, I saw on the website, and I don't know if this is correct or not, but the mailing address was Absecon.
Right.
So did you see like this was a problem specifically in the shore area, or is this just a problem everywhere and it just happened to start it there?
Yes, it's everywhere.
Everywhere.
She's from up northern New Jersey, and then I'm in southern New Jersey. I'm
Okay.
treasurer, so that's why the address is based out of where I'm from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and listen, just so you guys know about the Only Maine Coons Rescue, they are a 501c3 charity. They you can donate, and I urge you to, because the only way that they can help save the animals is if they have a few dollars in their pocket to be able to provide the services to be able to help these animals get better and then find their forever homes. So if you, again, I say this all the time, right? If you're looking for something good to do and you're not necessarily sure how you can help, this is a great way right here. Any dollar amount will help Only Maine Coons Animal Rescue to provide those spay and neuter services and to make sure that the pets are checked out, that the cats are checked out before they go to their homes. I mean, this, unfortunately, if it didn't cost money, it wouldn't, but it does. So you can go there. There's a nice little tab. You can donate right there on the website. And the website, if I haven't mentioned it yet, it's omcrescue.org. We live on the internet here on Radio Vision Network, right? This is a convenient thing. I say this all the time. Yeah. Go to the top of the page, open another tab, and go to omcrescue.org. And you can get all of the information about the Only Maine Coons Animal Rescue. There's a thing to donate, and there's another really cool button on there that I wanted to mention. You know what it says? Volunteer. And we are always looking for volunteers over at Only Maine Coons, because really the volunteers are what makes you guys run. Yes. It's people that give their time and they open up their huge hearts to be able to help guys like this one here, who's just trying to check everything out, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the biggest thing, because look, you may not have extra money, but you may have a couple extra hours during the week that you can help out. And you love cats, right? So it's just a nice natural fit. So the easiest thing to do is to just go to the website, omcrescue.org, and then you can send Vicki an email, and they will get back to you, and they will tell you exactly how you can get involved to help. Did I miss anything there? That was pretty good,
that was
right?
very good.
All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to take a quick commercial.
Okay.
And then we'll come back, and we'll talk about kind of what's going on now at the rescue, because you told me a really cool piece of information that I think that a lot of people out there are going to want to hear.
Okay.
Okay? So everybody hang through the break. I'm going to take a quick one. You know they're quick. They're like 2-3 minutes. So just stay right there. We'll be right back on the Radio Vision Network. Stick around.
Today's show is sponsored by Hargrove Demolition, your demolition experts. Hargrove is a family-owned and operated business right here in the southern New Jersey area, bringing you 45 years of demolition expertise. Hargrove has all your demolition needs, from emergency demolition service to demolition equipment rental. Hargrove is one of the state-approved recycling facilities right here in the southern New Jersey area. No job is too big or too small for Hargrove Demolition. Contact them today at one of their 3 locations.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to give a sub some sizzle, this is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
If you haven't been to Speed Raceway, what are you waiting for? You want to live fast? You want to make every second count? Then grab the family. Round up the guys. Speed Raceway is 100,000 square feet of excitement, whether you're a kid or a kid at heart. Speed Raceway is the place for endless fun all summer long. Log on to speedraceway.com or just get here now.
When we make Beyond Natural dry dog and cat foods, we start with real meat as the first ingredient. We leave out corn, wheat, and soy. And we own where our dry food is made. 100%. Can other brands say all that? for nutrition you can trust and your pet will enjoy. Does your food go beyond? Learn more at purinabeyond.com.
Extra Innings is the nation's premier indoor baseball and softball training center, featuring indoor batting cages, 7 multi-use tunnels, and training rooms. Extra Innings can provide professional instruction, private and group lessons, and the best year-round clinics. Along with a nationally recognized pro shop that features the latest and widest selection of equipment and apparel, our experienced staff can provide you with the right instruction and help you find the best equipment for your ability and budget. Extra Innings, where the game never ends.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Welcome back to Morning Coffee on the Radio Vision Network. I am Mark Cook, and we are talking to Only Maine Coons Animal Rescue, and Vicky is here, and she is here with Mustafa. You know, I called him Brutus earlier. That was way off. Then I found out his name was Moose, but Moose is actually short for Mustafa, which is really cool. It reminds me a little bit like of a Lion King thing. If I was braver, I'd hold him up and show him to the lights and all that stuff. But I think we got to talk about kind of how you guys run the rescue, because it's a little bit unique, and I don't want people to get the wrong impression about kind of what's going on here. So you guys know that Radio Vision Network, we live here on the internet, and you can get us on the World Wide Web, all the time. But that's kind of how you guys run things too.
Yes.
So kind of explain to me the dynamics of the day-to-day operations.
Everything we do is on the internet through our website. Adoption applications, volunteer applications, donations. Our cats are all listed on the website, so if you want to see what type of cats we have available.
Oh, cool. So I can just go online and look at exactly, you guys update that all the time, yep, I'm sure, and correct. I can just see exactly who you guys have. That's cool, because you don't have like a brick and mortar facility for me to go to.
Correct.
You guys are a, what do we call that, a network of foster homes, basically.
Yes.
So the cats are in temporary homes until they find their forever homes, but it's easy to meet up. You guys set up meetings with the potential
yeah, they come to the
and
foster's home. Once they're approved to adopt, then they can come to the foster's home and meet the cat. When the adoption is finally ready to be completed, they can either come to the house and pick up the cat, or we can take to the cat to them.
Okay. It's really interesting, and I think it's really cool, because what she told me was that you can volunteer from anywhere. So like, it don't feel like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure that Radio Vision is in New Jersey and she probably runs from New Jersey, but no, if anywhere, you named a whole bunch of states, like anywhere really, if you want to get involved and volunteer, there's something that you can do to help the Only Maine Coons Animal Rescue. The biggest thing you can do to help is to make a monetary donation, but you can do that by going to the website omcrescue.org. But again, you can figure out, you get in touch with Vicky and then figure out computers. Oh, that's Mustafa trying to play with the computer back there.
He's trying to look at his photo on the website.
That's awesome. But that's the cool thing about it, is that you can volunteer from anywhere, and I just think that is such a cool thing. And in 2016, it's kind of like the wave of the future. This is how things are going to be, because what Vicky said to me off the air was that these shelters are overcrowded. There's no room for more cats, more dogs in these shelters. They are at maximum capacity. So the way they've developed their program and their plan of action is really a cool one. I mentioned it before. It was a network of, and Mustafa is gone. He's out of the studio. Hey, Moose, get back here. But look, go to the website and you'll get all the information on how to volunteer. Just send Vicky an email. She'll help you out. Again, the website is omcrescue.org. So yeah, that's some pretty exciting news happened over at the rescue not too long ago, and I think that we should let everybody know kind of what happened.
We had someone reach out to us who needed to place a cat, which that happens quite frequently. And it turned out it was a breeder who had retired Maine Coons. There was 9 of them that we pulled into rescue.
Wow, so breeder. So these are purebreds.
Purebred
these are
cats.
Purebred Maine Coons. These are this is like that's what you're looking for, right? Like they're kind of because they are such a widely popular breed, there are a lot of mixes. There are a lot of different variations of the breed. So when the purebreds come in, it's kind of a big deal,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So what kind of happened in this scenario?
She was having to move, and she couldn't take them with her, so we said we'd bring them in. Some of them are grand champions, by the way, and champions.
What does that mean?
Show cats.
Show cats?
They show them, yeah.
Whoa. So this really kind of never happens.
Correct.
You've got purebred show cats, like that, like down the line, right? Are they actual show cats?
Actual show cats. They were actually shown.
So how old are they?
They range in ages from, I believe it's 5 to 12.
Okay, but so these cats live for years.
They have longevity.
Okay, so this is pretty much an amazing opportunity that I'm kind of piecing together here.
Yes.
You've got this litter of cats. They are purebred Maine Coons. They are show cats, which means that they are kind of on a different level than your regular house cat, your domesticated cat. How do people get them? What do they have to do, right? Because there are people right now that are like, wait a second, I want one of those.
Go to the website, fill out an adoption application. The process is they'll be assigned to an adoption coordinator. They have to provide some information, which is on the app, like if they have a veterinarian, a reference,
right.
And once you get through all the hoops, so to speak, and a home visit, then you're approved to adopt. Then you can come get your new baby.
Yeah, and the process, they go through a process because they need to make sure. It's like anything else. You want to make sure that the cats are going to good quality homes, and the same thing that the cat is a match for the person and all of that. So don't be intimidated by that process.
Correct.
Vicky makes it really easy. Her and Christine, they make the process really easy because the end game is to get the cats into a forever home. That's the goal. So to make that difficult and to make that a challenge for you guys that just want a new pet or a cat or a show cat in this case, they make it as easy as possible, and that process does not take as long as you might think just by hearing the different steps, right? I rescued a dog a few years ago. I was shocked how easy it was. I'm sure that you guys make it just as easy because that's how it should be. Because the people, once they've decided, and most people, I think, once they've decided, it's like, I really want, let's just let's do this, right? Let's get the final piece of our family puzzle put in place, and that's what makes you guys so special, is that's what you're doing. You're completing families, you're helping the animals, but you're also helping people, because the joy that animals bring people, and I know that what the cats bring to you and your husband, and what dogs bring to me and my wife, and it's just an amazing thing, I think, what you guys are doing, and you're just trying to make the world a better place. I said it, and it sounds, I guess a lot of people, they're like, you're corny, you're cheesy, right? Like, it sounds silly.
So true.
But it's the truth, and it's just, when you start operating out of love and you operate out of wanting to make a positive difference, the rest is all downhill from there, baby. It's easy to make that happen. So here's what I got to do. I got to take another quick break. We're going to come back, and we're going to wrap this all up. We're going to put a nice little pretty bow or a little bell around its neck, and then we're going to send it on its way.
Okay.
So stay right there, folks. We got to take another quick break, but we will be right back here on the Radio Vision Network. Don't go anywhere.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to give a sub some sizzle, this is the way. The way it's always been. The way it always should be. The way it always will be. Because that's just the way it's supposed to be. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Simply Gents, located in Marlton, New Jersey, takes care of all your grooming needs, including haircuts, straight razor shaves, massages, facials, manicures, pedicures, and waxing. To find more information or book an appointment, visit us online at www.simplygents.com. The secret weapon of a well-groomed man, Simply Gents.
If you haven't been to Speed Raceway, what are you waiting for? You want to live fast? You want to make every second count? Then grab the family. Round up the guys. Speed Raceway is 100,000 square feet of excitement, whether you're a kid or a kid at heart. Speed Raceway is the place for endless fun all summer long. Log on to speedraceway.com or just get here now.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to make a really great sub, this is what we do. It's what we've been doing. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do. So what are you doing? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Today's show was brought to you by Alicia Kelly of White Horse RV Center in Williamstown, New Jersey. Alicia is your RV expert. Contact Alicia at alicia@whitehorserv.com or give her a call at 856-262-1717, extension 203. When you think of RV, think Alicia Kelly.
Today's show has been sponsored by Farmers Insurance in Voorhees, New Jersey. To protect your assets and the people you love, call Mike Skoranek, your local Farmers Insurance agent, at 856-336-2553.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
There he is. Welcome back to Morning Coffee on the Radio Vision Network. I'm Mark Cook. Look, it says it right there. Morning Coffee with Mark Cook. Told you, Lion. Told you. Welcome back to the Radio Vision Network, and we're finishing things up with Vicki Wells from the Only Maine Coons Animal Rescue. And Vicki, I gotta apologize. I forgot to mention the Facebook page, because the Facebook page is awesome. You guys got to go check it out. Like when you're checking out the website, there's a little F button, and it means Facebook. Yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, it means Facebook. Click on that. Go to their Facebook page. You've got tons and tons of pictures. You guys are so interactive, and you actually have two. You've got the fan page, and then if you go into the fan page, there's a post every so often about joining the group. Mm-hmm. And the group page is really where you want to be, because that's where the war stories get exchanged. Mm-hmm. That's where you find out about all the stuff that's going on at the animal rescue, and it's really a good community to be involved in. Even if you're just a potential cat owner, go check them out. This is a good way to talk to other owners. This is a good way to get all of the information. What kind of motivated you guys to do this? Because this is a little different than a lot of rescues do. What motivated you guys to try to bring everybody together on Facebook?
It just seemed to be the right thing to do. We drew in many people from all over who have Maine Coons and Maine Coon mixes. They share their stories, their pictures. That's where we bring a lot of our adopters, previous adopters, so we get to see our cats.
Oh, that's cool.
How they're doing.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like the follow-ups, and I send, like, every couple of years I'll send a picture and a little follow-up to the person I adopted from. Mm-hmm. And I think she doesn't really ever get back to me. I think she appreciates it. I'm pretty sure she does. Yeah. She's just so busy. Yeah. And I know that she's really overwhelmed with a lot of the stuff that she does, so I don't hold it in. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We love that. We love seeing that.
Yeah, because it's such a cool thing. It really brings everything kind of back full circle. Mm-hmm. And that's it's a really special thing. And part of what you guys do, because you're internet based, you need that Facebook interaction to make sure that all of the communication lines are covered. So it's a good way to get introduced to the rescue, but it's also a good way to kind of get intermingled with the folks there and really become part of their community. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is that they do tons and tons of events. You guys, being internet-based, you guys got to figure out ways to get everybody together in different locations. You do so many different things, and one of the things is coming up this Saturday. It's Pettober. Pettoberfest. This is awesome, right? We're going to have lots of cats drinking those big steins of beer, and they're going to be like waving them around and all this stuff, wearing their lederhosen. No, well, maybe not, but tell me about it. Tell me about Pettoberfest.
Outdoor event. There's going to be other rescues there, other groups, vendors, selling stuff, and we have a lot of products that we sell that are donated by volunteers, and they're handmade by volunteers. And
so it's in Tom's River on Saturday.
Yes.
What time on Saturday?
I think it starts at 9. It's on the website.
It's all day.
It's 9 to 3.
Yeah, that's a big chunk. That's a big chunk of the day, Vicky. I'll tell you. If you're in the Tom's River area, you're going to want to check this out. It's going to be a huge event. They're going to have food, vendors, games, music, all sorts of stuff, and you're going to be able to get more information from the rescue about rescuing or adopting an only Maine Coon. And we said in the last that you have purebreds, show cats. So you may want to stop in Tom's River on Saturday and talk to Vicky about what's going on there. Vicky, we are running out of time, and I feel like I have so much more to talk about. Did I miss anything? Do you feel like we've got to circle back and grab something that we might have missed?
The only thing I want to touch back on is the volunteers. We are a volunteer-based group. Nobody's paid. Everybody's volunteers their time, and we're in great need of them.
Okay.
We need fosters. We need people to help process the applications, transporters to transport cats.
And it's important to mention that you can volunteer from anywhere. I was going to say anywhere in the world, because literally you could do it from anywhere in the world, but really anywhere in the area that you're watching this, you can volunteer and help Vicky with something from where you are without moving off your kitchen table. If you've got your laptop up and you're watching us there, just send her a quick email and she'll let you know how you can help, and you're going to feel good about what you're doing, and she's going to feel good too, because she needs all the help that she can get. I think you're feeling that. So Vicky, this is kind of a tradition. This is how we wrap up almost every interview. I'm going to have you look into camera 3, and you can just say whatever you like. As Andy Reid used to say in his press conferences, the time is yours.
The time is mine. Okay. Just would like for you to come to the website and check out our cats that we have available. We do have over 30-something cats that need homes. Fill out an application, and we'll get you processed and get your new family member in the home with you. If you want to volunteer, like it's been mentioned, click on that tab, fill out an application for that. You could do something as easy as making cat sock toys at home, stuffing them with some catnip and some filler, batch it up, stick it in an envelope, send it to us so that we can sell it to raise money to help care for the cats.
That's awesome. I mean, really, that's like something out of the box that I wouldn't even necessarily think of, but that is an easy way to give back. You guys can all do that. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to OMC. I love the web address. Yeah. OMCrescue.org. Nice and easy. You go right there, you'll get all the information. You'll get the link to the Facebook page. You'll figure out how you can adopt. You'll figure out how you can donate. You'll figure out how you can volunteer. And you'll figure out how you can be a better person by rescuing a cat. You like that?
Yes, I like that a lot.
Vicky, thank you so much for coming in this morning. This was awesome.
Thank you.
So make sure you go check out the website and help Vicky out, because remember, all she's trying to do is make a positive difference in the world. And I can see Mustafa. He's out in the green room. He's just like rolling around out there. He's having a blast. This is awesome. And you guys can get a Maine Coon just like Mustafa and just like the purebreds that she's got over at the rescue if you just go to omcrescue.org. Got it? Cool. All right. So I got to take a quick break here on Morning Coffee, but you're not going anywhere, right? Because I'm going to be right back. So stay right there on the Radio Vision Network.